Hello, Steve White, Steve White 9. Well, I have another Batman 66 figure to unbox. Now, I just realised that these ones are actually Batman Classic TV series, which is often referred to as Batman 66. But this is Batman 66 from the actual cartoon comic, sorry. There was a comic, went for about 25 issues, I think, called Batman 66. I've got all, I think, 5 collected hardcover printings of it. But yeah, so some of the figures that McFarlane's making are actually from the comic. They're not actually from the series, like the deaf skeleton guy, I can't remember his name, and Two-Face, who was originally supposed to be in the Batman series, but they wrote a script by Harlan Ellison and commissioned it, and they were going to do it, and it just didn't happen. And there's a couple other figures as well. Oh, there's a robot Batman that was in a comic, so they're doing the comics as well as the live action, which is cool. Now, I don't know what this is. I don't know where this comes from, because I just looked through all the comics last night. They didn't feature Superman. Superman is featured on a cover, but he's not in any of the comics. I assume this version of Superman was in the comic. They must have done a special or something that I've missed. But I thought I had all the collected issues. But I just thought it was cool. I just thought it would be cool to have a Batman and Superman in the same scale by the same company. So I bought it. So on the back we have a picture of the figure, as opposed to there's like the comic. I didn't see that. But yeah, so that's like an example of the artwork from the comic. But there's no Superman. Now, why they wouldn't have the picture on the back here of the cover that had Batman and Superman on the same one, or at least have that on the back. But yeah, so we just get him. I guess it's CG. So let's get him open. Now, he does have an assortment of kryptonite, which I also thought was good. Some of the accessories you get with some of these figures are really pointless. Like, if I get one more, I don't know, lightning bolt or laser or something like that, I don't use these. They're just a waste of space and money, because the figures would be cheaper if they had less, or they'd be bigger, or they'd have something else if they weren't wasting money on that stuff. But I like the kryptonite, although it's not quite solid. But you can never have too much kryptonite. I've only got a few pieces from other figures. But okay, here's taped down. I hate it when they tape these. It always leaves a mark on the material. Yep. Oh, damn. That's going to be permanent now. God damn it, why do they do that? Why do it even need to be stuck down? The glue, the sticky, whatever has come off, is actually on. Usually I find if you do this, it just pulls it back off. But it has marked the cape. Just like sometimes they put ties through them and stuff like that, which leaves holes in them, which is a problem with my other Superman, which has a similar material from the same company. Okay, so got no ties, just pop out. You don't need ties. Okay, so there he is. Now, there's two issues with this. The cape, they do the same thing. They make these narrow capes that hang the way that a wide cape would hang if it was all folded up behind them. I guess it's just to save on material. But yeah, really a cape should be like that. It should stretch out and not just hang down, and they cut it the length that it hangs. So yeah, this is that issue. And the other issue is why they have this little edge around here. It's bad enough that the cape is actually being held down by the neck piece and you can actually see it coming under it, but to have this separate piece here, I don't know why they didn't just have his neck come down to here and just be on the edge of that, it would look fine. But that little neck piece there is not coloured the same as the material, or actually it's lighter than all the other paint, the boots, the briefs and everything. So I don't know why they did it like that. That's the only thing I didn't like about this, and I could see that in the pictures. But yeah, I mean, I just like that he's, you know, the same brand, the same size as the Batman figure. So that's basically what I wanted. Just the idea of having a Batman and Superman figure made in the same style is cool. And I thought he was in the comic, but he's not. But yeah, overall I like it, except for the neck. I might replace the capes later. I'm considering doing that. If I can find some nice material, I'm probably going to replace most of these capes, which is the other issue. I thought you can always just replace them. If the sculpt is good, the finish is good, all that, you can always replace the capes. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of these McFarlane figures. Well, this McFarlane figure. The Superman from Batman 66.